All right, y'all. I done did it again, baby. Welcome back to my channel, Journeys to Healing. Okay. Forgive me, y'all. I know I have not been posting the videos, but I will get them posted. They should start unlocking at least in a few hours. Today is July 27th. It is 1:38 a.m. And we're traveling for baby girl's B-Day weekend. So forgive me if y'all hear my baby in the background. Um, but happy birthday to all the Leos as well. Okay, we started off with somebody having some type of third party connection, a person that is trying to interfere in their relationship. The person is a narcissist. It was heavy on the narcissist energy, y'all, like seriously. Okay, also, whomever this narcissist is, they don't like rejection. So that's the reason why they're trying to hold on to a person, and it's also for the sex, like, but it's no emotions at all. It was heavy on the emotional detachment as well. Okay, also it showed about somebody could have just got married. Earth sign showed, especially when it came to the narcissist energy, earth sign showed in a third party situation. Earth sign showed, a fire sign showed as well, and water sign showed, but it water sign showed when it came to somebody's guardian angel, guiding them towards a commitment, towards a connection. Okay, it also water sign showed for somebody that who could have just gotten married, like they still in their honeymoon phase, but somebody have a third party that's in that marriage. Apply that energy I fit, okay, and the person that they married is emotionally detached, and they need to pay attention to the red flags. The caution card actually showed in this deck. Okay, but it also came out with your new connection is a karmic. Pay attention to the flag. So and at the time that this came out, Anne Marie was playing, which she's a Scorpio. So I do feel like this is very significant for a Scorpio in particular, but take what resonates and leave what does not, my baby. Apply that energy I fit. Okay. Um, so I feel like it's a air sign. They may be wanting a new beginning, or maybe an air sign is starting over fresh in a situation. I do feel like it may be an air sign in particular that could be experiencing a separation, and it may have something to do with with a third party interfering in their relationship. Whether they had the third party or the person had the third party, but I do feel like it's an air sign in specific that may be experiencing some type of separation. Family secrets most definitely could have been involved. It may have something to do with a pregnancy, but take what resonates and leave what does not. But I do feel like somebody needs to learn more about these family secrets, okay, that's going on. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, it also showed with yeah, I just lost my train of thought. So somebody they most definitely don't want me to get this part out, but it's gonna come to me. Okay. Um, that's what we spoke about. So it spoke about somebody want to know how you know the things that you know, my love bug. And it showed about somebody speaking truth when it comes to a situation. It also showed where you are earthquake. So you automatically, like your spirit automatically shakes it up. And it also showed that you don't realize that you need saving until you meet an angel. So I do feel like the energy that is a truth teller, the energy that is fully aware, the energy that they want, people want to know how you know the things that you know. I do feel like that energy is highly connected to the most high. That energy is highly connected to the divine. That person is an earth angel. That energy is an earth angel, which is how they know the things that they know. And it could be people that's paranoid because of the truth being spoken. Okay, people is most definitely like, I feel like they're cringing right now. Okay, and then we have Joel, uh, chapter 2, verse 25. The Most High will restore what the lotus has eaten, including time, trust, and identity. Something else they show, yo. somebody was setting somebody up or tried to set somebody up. It showed the card. I can't think of the movie. It was the movie Ghost, where Sam told Carl where they would be at, and he sent the hitman right to him. So I do feel like somebody most definitely could be setting a person up, my love bug. Be very, very, very cautious and protective of who you're giving your information, who you're providing details to when it comes to you, when it comes to your location, places you're going, things you're doing, like your schedule, who you're sharing your location with. Like, make sure that this is people you know for, you don't have no type of doubt in your mind, because your intuition always gonna flag. It's no ifs ands buts about it, whether you choose to listen to it or not. It's always going to flag. In most cases, people throw that little voice that they hear in the back. You throw it to the back of your head and be like, no, that's not what it is. You feel me? You doubt it, right? It was 4 on the clock. You doubt it, right? But I do feel like that's a bad thing to do. Okay, period. Like, always pay attention to that little voice. You feel me? Like, you don't have to put yourself in straight up, lockdown safeguard mode, but you do need to let them antennas up. You feel me? So pay attention to your little spider senses a little boy. You feel me? Pay attention to who your shit tingling around. You know what I'm saying? Like, just pay attention. Okay, and whoever that was for. All right, now let's see what's going on. It was a little bit more with the messages, but I feel like I got the important stuff out. So wow, old ambulance worker showed as well. And the ambulance worker showed with the energy of somebody stalking harder than he is. Okay, so an ambulance worker most definitely could be stalking somebody. All right, and a warehouse worker could be very significant. You're very powerful, which is why you stand alone, period. And they are playing the victim. Oh, that's something else that they showed about somebody throwing bricks and hiding their hands. Okay, so and now we have they are playing the victim. All right, so the initial S as in Susan, and every blade they threw returned to them, inflicting wounds to their self. Okay, so whomever the people is that most definitely could have went out their way trying to interfere in relationships, divide relationships, cause some type of grief, hurt, pain, misery, any type of lower frequency to a person. Every blade that they threw, thinking that it was going to bring harm to you, that bitch ricocheted off of you and swung back. You feel me? Came did that little flip backwards and hit their head right in the gut. Boom. You feel me? So I do feel like people most definitely is receiving the things that they put out, they sent out for you, is ricocheting and coming back to them. I see you now and I miss your light. You will be homeless soon. Prepare. So somebody most definitely may be moving. They are playing victim, heavy on somebody playing the victim, and R. Kelly leg shaking. So Robert Kelly could be very significant, but somebody want to have somebody leg shaking, baby. And we have Lake Charles, Warlocks, or Dark Witch. Okay. Well, damn. That could be very significant for the Lake Charles energy. 222, you're doing the necessary inner work to prepare yourself for love. That was something else that showed with somebody needing to heal. That showed with a Capricorn energy. And I'm saying Capricorn, I guess Capricorn could be very significant, but it showed with the earth sign energies with somebody needing to heal. And that's what the every bleed they threw returns to them, okay, inflicting wounds. And as you see, is with the initial S again. An offshore worker could be very significant and will reap their karma. Okay, so apply that outfit. Lake Charles, somebody is moving. They could be the Lake Charles energy, and they could be a part of their karma. That's somebody 222 doing the inner healing. Vito with Yvette. Somebody is in a toxic situation. The name Yvette could be very significant. Somebody's sister slept with their baby daddy. I'm so tired of these karmic ass family members, ghosts. Carl tried to take advantage of Miley while grieving and vulnerable. So somebody most definitely could have tried to take over I mean, take advantage. Well, somebody could have tried to take over a person mentally or something, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like somebody most definitely took advantage of a person's vulnerability. The name Coral, the name Molly, is heavy on the name Coral. Somebody may want to watch the movie Ghost and just see what spiritual messages you get, because that's the second ghost card that show. A warehouse worker could be very significant. They see somebody now and they miss their light. It could be somebody's brother, but remain humble. Don't allow people to bring you out of character. God have your back, all right? It's already out here with somebody brother experiencing some type of transformation. Um they're in some type of transitioning stage of their life. And they try their hardest to be like you, but they can't. Okay, so apply that outfit. And then ready to be loyal. That could be very significant for somebody's brother as well. And bitch boy hating on divine feminine. I hate when a dude hate on a female. That's the weirdest shit ever to me. Like, I don't know, because I guess my time frame, I grew up in the 90s, so I don't know. I feel like the OGs that I came up with, like they was real OGs. Like these cats still to this day, like they still the same, like when it comes to women, it's just certain, like they just don't provide hating ass energy, to females. None of the kings that I grew up with real kings, bro, in my neighborhood, and it's like they cherished the women. They always did. Like they probably was some hoes, but they why they main chick, she ain't gonna never really know about the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no other female gonna play with them. Like they just had levels of respect when it came to women. I just felt like the dudes 90s, like they really be out here trying to break females. Like dudes is weird as fuck. And I understand why a lot of women is choosing to stay single. Because when I say baby, these women is choosing to stay single. I don't know if dudes think that women just single because they cannot find a man. That's dumb because we outnumber dudes 3 to 1. And half of the dudes is gay, transgender. So that's really knocking y'all numbers down. Like, we're choosing to stay single because the little batch of y'all that's remaining, half of y'all is bitches. You feel me? So the other half, they probably already married and still doing their thing because the married niggas don't even be loyal. You feel me? Like that's crazy. I was watching a video where them 304 girls was saying, shit, they have more married clients than a little bit. And to me, that made so much fucking sense because I'm single. And I can't even lie, my guy. I meet more married niggas than a little bit. But I don't fuck with married dudes, so I can't offer you nothing but friendship, my love bug. That's all you can get from me. Conversation, we chill, hang out. Fuck if you want vent, vent. You feel me? But anything outside of that, that shit dead, my guy. Unless your wife could be involved, man, that shit dead, bro. That's a done deal. So I felt them the 304 girls when they said that, because they sure ain't lying. More New Orleans show, New Orleans East show, more folks be quick to be like, oh, because my husband is my husband that. Girl, if you only knew half the shit that your husband was doing, I promise you, you wouldn't let a soul know that you was married to that bastard. Warehouse worker, tap into your psychic powers. Legion, those things outside are just vessels. They're possessed. The weakest would be the easiest to turn. So somebody most definitely need to, I feel like, raise the frequency. Your spirit team is guiding you to raise your frequency, my love bug. Because this is, I mean, I feel like it's true. Everything vibe at a frequency. Everything is energy, and energy vibes at a frequency. So the lower frequency energies, the people that's in their lower chakras, my love bug, that it's easy to be possessed. It's easy for an evil entity or a demonic entity to possess your vessel because you're in your lower chakras. Once you're in your higher chakras and you connected, to the most high, and your frequency is raised, you're in a happier place. Y'all gotta watch the movie Falling, because this is what I'm getting. It was this demon. Baby, when I say he wanted Denzel, baby, he wanted Denzel. You feel me? It was something about him. But he could not get in Denzel's vessel. See, he would possess people by just touch. And once the people possessed, they don't even know what they did. They can't remember it, right? But he could not enter in Denzel's body at all. His frequency was too high. That's what I'm gonna say. His frequency was too high. But whatever the reason was, he could not enter in Denzel's vessel, and it drove him fucking insane. So he was trying to find all type of different ways to try to possess Denzel, but he couldn't. So what he did instead, that could be very significant. He set him up. I told y'all a card had already showed with somebody setting somebody up. I think that's very, very, very significant because I don't know why I just said that. Okay. Somebody needs to eat more melons, and everything they tried to do backfired on that ass. It's heavy on shit boomeranging, and people receiving the things that they put out. So I really, really feel like somebody really, really, really could have been trying to set somebody up, and it backfired on them. Nine Wall could be very significant. Tuesday, favorite song. Capricorn energy, though. When you want something, you've earned it, you fight for it. So somebody most definitely could be fighting for the things that they want, that they feel like they earn. It's heavy on Joel. This the same one though, with the chapter 2, verse 25. The most I will restore what the Lord says eating, including time, trust, and identity. So I do feel like everything that people felt like they was taken from you, stealing from you, whether it was your peace, your time, your joy, your sexual energy, like your whatever it was, right? You getting it's getting restored. If you lost yourself in situations, your identity, you getting that back as well. You getting you gonna bounce back to your true authenticity, baby. To the person that God made, not the person that society created. Okay, that I'm looking at your brother will pass on soon, so I do feel like that could be very significant for somebody's brother. They could really, really, really be in a transitioning stage in their life. Okay, and I feel like a good transition. The name Joel could be very significant as well. And red bone, fed or locks, tats, muscle body, swag that kills. Okay, Stank. Okay, I fucks with it. I don't do red bones, but I fucks with it. It came out. And then as soon as I finish healing, I'm coming back for you. Okay. So somebody won't swing the bingo. Losing you made me realize all the toxic shit I was doing to you. Okay, so somebody most definitely could be having a realization. Somebody needs to free your mind from fear, doubt, and disbelief. And then your energy is a whole vibe, and I miss having you with me. So it's heavy on somebody missing somebody. Okay, Stink. Let's see what's going on, baby. Get these messages. We have Beyonce, Houston Energy, Third World. That's her and Luther Vandross, I think, Dance on My Father. Yeah. So somebody's father most definitely could be very significant. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Oh. Somebody needs to get rest as well. But somebody most definitely could have some type of stress. Somebody could be feeling overwhelmed. Somebody could be suffering from some type of depression. Most definitely. Um, hmm. I don't know. Because I don't be what say it, yo, but I really the Force Wars always gives me like somebody could be healing from being hospitalized from a situation where they had to be in the hospital. Like, I don't know. Somebody could be on crutches. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But somebody most definitely could be experiencing some hard times financially. Somebody could have lost their job. Maybe somebody's like getting cut on the hours where they're not making as much as they was making. Um but somebody is experiencing hardship, and I do feel like it's some type of bad luck. It shows several times with things returning. Okay, so this may be the energy homelessness that somebody really have to move. This could be why they overwhelmed. This could be why they feeling so stressed. What is this, love? Give me something else on this Four of Swords, please. Thank you. Yeah, it's heavy on them feeling. Somebody's stressed. Stress the fuck out. They overthinking like a motherfucker. They feeling trapped when it comes to a situation. They feel like their hands tied. Like, but could also be the energy that's playing a fucking victim. So this could be the energy that was throwing bricks and hiding their hands, and now they're playing victim. Now that everything is being revealed, the initial T could be very significant. It landed on it. This could be somebody that somebody is entering in a new relationship with, or somebody may be trying to pressure them to, like, move into a new chapter with them. What is this, love? Whatever it is, I feel like it's a lot of drama. It's a lot of chaos. Somebody could feel as if they're being punished. Or maybe it actually is a punishment. I don't know, y'all, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Somebody a thug. I'm about to show you how it feel at the top. I know stitches. I don't know. Somebody may have stitches. The name stitches could be very significant. Somebody really could be in a thug life, dude. Somebody could like hustle. Cool. Oh Lord, what y'all got going on? Look, look. He said, "I am a dope boy." I'm telling you, this could be this karmic relationship somebody is getting. Look, I got the best cocoa. I'm telling you, somebody hustle coke. I feel like. Look, you know what it is to be broke. I'm telling you, somebody on their ass, but I feel like they could be messing with a thug, like the person sell coke. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Look, girl, what is this? Girl, Lord, what is this? Mm. I am too done. Baby, the spirits is talking today, huh? Or tonight. I feel like whoever this third party is, this narcissist, this person it could be a friend or somebody, but I do feel like they most definitely intervened in somebody's relationship. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But I feel like they could want a reunion. Mm? Oh girl, I don't want to say that. I ain't gonna say that. All right. So they most definitely could be realizing how toxic they was, the toxic shit that they was doing. But I feel like they want a reunion. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. This could be the energy that could have just got married as well. This could be the energy that could have just got married, y'all. Take what resonates and leave what does not. But if it is, they married somebody like this. The person is a karmic. It's the relationship is a karmic relationship. Confirmation, bro. So they most definitely going to learn a valuable lesson in that situation because the spirit guides was cautioning them to that situation, and they really, really, really need to pay attention. It showed with these cards with the caution, and somebody needs to find out more information. Learn more is already out here, and then your new connection is a karmic. Pay attention to the flags. I feel like that may be very significant when it comes to whoever this third party is. And y'all already know third parties is not always the person that was cheating with your person. It could be a friend, a family member, but somebody that actually intervened in the relationship, right? The person that was throwing bricks and hiding their hands. I feel like this is their energy. Look, trust me, I know because he tell me everything. So everything is fine. This song right here, this Jay Morris group, him and Kay. But the brothers was calling her and trying to tell her that they seen her dude like at the park with a female. So she like, man, I don't want to hear all that shit. Like, she knew her person. She know what he's doing she already know what he's doing at the park. So but they was trying to get her, like in the mindset of the person cheating on her. And she like, man, look, I don't want to hear all that. I know my person. Like, I know what's happening with my person. I feel like this is this type of energy. Somebody really was throwing bricks hiding their hands, but I feel like they really could have been telling, your person, look, I seen her doing this, I seen her doing that. They could have really believed it though. See, for her, it was her brothers, but she didn't believe the shit. She didn't want he. She knew what it was. And at the end of the day, she ended up proving them right, to what the situation really was about. But I feel like somebody know could have really, really intervened in a relationship, telling a person, oh, I seen them doing this, I seen her doing that, or whatever, whatever. But in reality, they lying like a motherfucker, throwing bricks and hiding their hands. Okay, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Somebody receiving karmic justice too, because it was an injustice. So the scales is going to get balanced out. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I do feel like somebody's secrets most definitely could have been, it had already showed with Truth Tellers. So somebody's secrets most definitely is being revealed. And they want to know how you know. They want to know how the fuck you found out. Like, how you know what's going on? How she know what's going on? How he know what's going on? It's heavy on the stress. All three of these cards like is dealing with anxiety. So I feel like somebody's anxiety levels is real, real high. Let me tell you something, healing family. Because if this is y'all energy, breath work. I can't speak it enough. I can't speak it enough. I can't speak it enough. Breath work really help. It really works. Okay? Find what way you want to do it, but just try it. Consistency is key for anything, right? So you have to, put it in a daily practice. Whenever you find yourself getting overwhelmed, getting trapped in your thoughts, overthinking, overanalyzing situations, baby, letting your thoughts take you on a fucking million man march, breath work. Okay. It's heavy on the dishonesty. The moon is all about secrets. The justice in reverse, again, that's dishonesty. So I feel like whatever this energy is heavy on this person, like being false as a motherfucker. I also feel like this is the person who could be playing victim as well. But I also feel like this could be the paranoid energy. This is the paranoid energy. They could really be in jail on some type shit, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, but they going through something, and it's karma. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. So look, whoever this energy is, they really need it showed with the person really needing to make the decision to heal. I feel like whatever this energy is, they may have some childhood trauma that they never really dealt with. And that could be why they lie the way that they do. That could be why, they're stuck in the mindset that they're in. For real. But I do feel like they most definitely is going to be receiving some type of bad news. Okay. And I feel like it's with their finances. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like whoever this is, like they don't save their money or nothing. But I do feel like they was providing some type of corrupt illusion to somebody. Again, just a whole fucking fantasy. But it was lies. It's heavy on the deception. But the person was innocent. The person didn't deserve it. So the scales is going to be balanced out. I feel like whoever it was, they was allowing, an entity attached to their eggs. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. With this card, they had an entity attached to them. Okay. I feel like whoever this is that's in this Empress energy, whether it's a masculine or a feminine energy, like you could be at a distance from all situations. I feel like you could have cut ties from all the situations, but I do feel like your energy is a whole vibe, and they really miss having you, with them. For somebody in specific, I feel like this energy that's on this side, this is dealing with family members, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Things dealing with your family. But take what resonates and leave what does not. This energy, I really, really felt like this could have been some type of friend circle that could have been intervening in the relationship. For some of y'all, we don't have outside of friends. Your family is your friend. So apply that energy how it fit. Okay. So somebody most definitely Scorpio energy. But I do feel like whomever this is that's in this Empress energy, they most definitely experience a death and transformation. Like this gives me Phoenix energy. Somebody really, really, really had a death and rebirth. Like, period. They let go. I feel like you let go of the betrayal. You let go of the hurt, the pain. Like I feel like you just brought an end to the whole situation and you decided to heal. Period. Transition into your higher self. Gain that clarity, that higher wisdom with this priest being here. I feel like you found your crown and you fixed it. I'm telling you, bringing endings to situations, like, and just releasing everything. Your creativity, like you could have expanded on a creative level as well. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Somebody really could be pregnant, though. If you're not pregnant, like in the actual physical, you could just be very creative. Like you could be very fertile. Like when it comes to your finances, like you can really grow your money. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You have that gift of fertility. You have that gift to create new for yourself. Period. What is this show? Mm, it's a lot of queens out here. Okay, Stank. I'm cool on that fake shit. Okay, period. I feel like somebody could be afraid that a high priest is gonna see some shit. It could be dealing with their family, dealing with their home. Hmm. I also feel like it could be whomever in this high priestess energy. Somebody could be traveling first and foremost. But I also feel like somebody most definitely could be finding their confidence when it comes to their psychic abilities, when it comes to their gifts, when it comes to you trusting your intuition, trusting your inner knowing. I feel like it's heavy on the this high priest, like moving forward into the future, planning for the future, looking forward to her future, his future. Apply the energy how it fit, but I feel like whomever the highly, highly, highly intuitive person is, like it's heavy on you, like just planning for the future, putting things to rest, putting things to be like really changing, transforming, growing, and expanding with this thread winds, whether you're expanding on a mental level, emotional level. Like for some of y'all, somebody really could have moved, like, a distance. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay. But I do feel like you have some ships that's going to be coming in and you will be celebrating. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I do feel like you don't see it coming. It will be a surprise. Somebody may be going to like a surprise party. It's heavy on a party. So somebody most definitely could be going to a party. It could be a surprise party for somebody in specific. Somebody could be planning like a surprise engagement party for somebody where they're going to propose to the person, but of course the person that they're proposing to, they're fully unaware of it. Okay, but I do feel like it's some type of teamwork that most definitely could be coming in. Hmm. Okay, stay. I feel like even though you put a lot of situations to bed, you made peace with a lot of situations, and you could have really, because it did show about, I don't know, I feel like somebody, you standing alone. I feel like even though you brought peace to a lot of situations and it ended, it brought endings to situations. I feel like you still happy with the outcome. You okay with it. I feel like you still been very successful when it comes to home, when it comes to your expansion, your growth. I also feel like it most definitely could have pushed you in this Queen of Pentacles energy as well. After you completed this transformation and you decided to change who you were, your situation, your circumstances, your financial circumstances, I feel like you stepped into abundance. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's a pinnacle that's sticking out right here. I'm telling you. But some of y'all, you could have started your own business. Like you could have opened up your own business. But I feel like you was very dedicated to your transformation. You stayed committed to your growth, to your change, to your evolution. You stay committed with letting people go, not being afraid to let people go, not being afraid to start over, period. I also feel like somebody most definitely could have really been speaking, I feel like kind of harshly on you, like kind of creating, a bad reputation or trying to play with your reputation to a certain extent. But I do feel like your energy is a whole fucking vibe. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. So I do feel like you most definitely could have put it into, whatever it was that they were trying to do with your reputation. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But I do feel like you most definitely mastered, like, I feel like a financial situation, period. I also feel like you mastered transitioning, like, your growth. Okay. And it's heavy on somebody finding their confidence. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Look, nothing but pentacles, y'all. And I do feel like something unexpectedly, like some type of finances, I feel like it's coming in. You don't see it coming. And it's going to be a lump sum. It may be like you may inherit like a home, some deeds to a home, um, something that was left to you from your ancestors, baby. This old money, this shit been due to you. I feel like it been due to you. But you're getting ready to get it. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Remain optimistic. Okay. Good news. I'm telling you, I can make it up. Okay. Look, you've been pouring out your loving and now it's time to pour it back. Imagine that. For some of y'all, it's some type of good news when it comes to a relationship, a union. Heavy on the engagement, heavy on the marriage. The Three of Cups is engagement, weddings. The Four of Wands is also weddings. And now we got the Two of Cups. Again, engagement and weddings, marriage. So it's heavy on that. I feel like somebody feel defeated. It could be somebody that you walked away from. Whoever this energy is that was trying to sabotage your situation with deception, with lies. You don't talk to the person. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like you intimidate the fuck out of this person. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Okay? But R. Kelly, heavy on a Robert, heavy on the Kelly. Okay, but imagine that, baby. Imagine you getting the type of love, baby, that's equal give and take. Imagine you having a person that know how to love you just as much as you love them. Imagine waking up every morning to that special someone, babe. And you don't have to worry about the loyalty, baby. You ain't got to worry about the honesty. You ain't got to worry about none of that. Because you know, you don't got to check their phone. Because you know what it's hitting for. You feel me? You don't need a lock on your phone because they know what it's hitting for. We ain't got no secrets. We not playing all those shenanigans, those charades, baby. We too grown for that. We too grown for that, my love bug. We not gonna do all that. Okay? I'm loving this energy. I'm loving this energy. I'm gonna say congratulations on the growth, on the transformation, yo. I feel like it's other people that's transforming as well, but I do feel like they're most definitely they receiving karma. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And somebody in specific, like they really need to heal. They really, need to heal. I feel like somebody really have some type of childhood, trauma to where it RAPE show with, the Seven of Swords card. So I do feel like, and um this card right here, confirmation bird. I feel like somebody really have some type of, sexual abuse trauma that really need to be healed. I feel like this is the reason that they get caught in the karmic cycles that they get caught in, because they have to heal this they trauma. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, buts about it, babe. There's nothing else I can, really say on it. All right. And also, this really could be family. I told you. I feel like this energy over here is family members. And I feel like it's of this empress or this high priest. I do feel like the empress and the high priest is one energy, but take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay? Because I do feel like it's a lot of people out here. I feel like this energy again is somebody in a friend circle or a family member that you consider to be your friend, right? But apply it how the energy where it fit. But I just feel like a lot of people is going through karma right now. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Let's get some. I ain't get my advice cards. I don't think, yo. Okay, it's heavy on somebody wanting a reunion as well. And again, this is family as well. So I do feel like it's heavy on a blessing, baby. Baby, it's heavy on a blessing. Somebody is highly, highly, highly fucking blessed. Highly covered, baby. You're again fruitful, very fertile. The Most High is not going to allow you to go without nothing. Do you understand me? Baby, you going to eat and you going to eat good all the time. Okay? You going to feast all the time. All right? I feel like as long as you keep your eyes on your destined course, as long as you're focused on the mission, baby, you covered. The Most High have His hands on your life. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody could be born in 85. Somebody could be 58 years old. Somebody could be 23. Somebody could be 32. A Leo could be very significant. Or 13, that's 4. Cancer could be very significant. The house of Cancer, again, 4. That's the family. That's the roots. That's that stuff dealing with your home life. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody could be a coach or some type of teacher could be very significant. But I do feel like somebody could give good advice. Somebody is also very obedient. Okay. Or maybe somebody need to be more obedient when it comes to getting rest. All right. Stop depriving yourself of sleep. Somebody may be being obedient when it comes to a reunion, when it comes to them working with a person. Somebody could be taking somebody advice when it comes to that. I don't know, y'all. This is my ancestors card, so I do feel like somebody's ancestor most definitely could be very significant when it comes to that. And some type of conflict. Okay. So somebody could be coming out of conflict. I feel like whoever this person, like the Empress energy, the High Priestess energy, baby, y'all don't do conflict. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it, baby. I feel like that's one of the things that you learned, like along your journey throughout all your experiences with friends, with family. Like you just don't do drama. The new you, baby, you don't do drama at all. We don't do conflict. That's a no no. We get peace over here. Okay? If we don't have nothing, baby, we gonna have peace. We don't stress. We don't do stress. Somebody could really, really be stressed out to the point to where they catching headaches. It's paranoid that already shows. So I do feel like somebody is really, really paranoid, but they need to get ready. Okay? I feel like they need to be prepared. Whoever this person was that was manipulating situations. But I feel the crazy part is they was manipulating situations, but they was a fucking puppet. Somebody else was controlling their aides. That part. And now they stressed and paranoid, overwhelmed. I feel like this energy. Because all the stress and shit is really on this side. I feel like it's heavy on this energy, in particular, being stressed the fuck out. And again, they let somebody else control it. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But I feel like the person that controlled the situation is a devil in real life. This bitch is a demon. They're most definitely on demon time. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Legion is already out here with the possessed. Period. I feel like that's where they got the possessed entity from. Whoever that was controlling and pulling the strings. Somebody could be born in 73, 73. Somebody could be 37 years old. Somebody could be 51. Somebody 15. Again, devil. I told you. But devil energy represents a Capricorn. Capricorn, I've been saying Capricorn since the beginning, but Earth sign showed that could be very significant for somebody. But I feel like whoever the person is that was controlling it, that was the fucking devil. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Thank you for that confirmation. Okay. And 73, again, 10. Capricorn. Girl, I'm done. Okay. But heavy on the Scorpio energy as well. 62, that's 8. And 44, that's 8 as well. But I do feel like somebody is heavily, heavily, heavily gifted. I feel like somebody really, really, really needs to be prepared when it comes to their gifts. Because I do feel like your spirit team is most definitely arranging some shit for you. You don't even see that. All right. They're about to give you something. Okay. You may be getting a gift promotion. You may be receiving a promotion on your gift. So if you do have the gift of sight, or maybe you're a tarot reader or a psychic, but you have psychic gifts or seeing gifts, I feel like whatever your gift is, you're getting a promotion on it. Okay, so be ready for that. It could be people just arguing, baby. They arguing. They arguing. It's nothing but arguments. Okay. I feel like somebody most definitely want help. Whoever this person is, and they could have been trying to action. That part. But they want a reunion. Girl, please make this shit make sense. They see you being successful, my love bug. But these bitches was bullying you, trying to hex you, but heavy on the reunion. Compromise with the reconciliation and reunion. They won't help though. They need some type of fucking help. They need help, baby. They want you to show mercy. Girl, I know you lying. They see you being successful. Even after them trying to curse your fucking ass, you still in peace. Family. This was family members. Girl, I couldn't make it up. Or somebody that you have a family with. But play in the background. I'm telling you. Throwing bricks out in their hands. Girl, I couldn't make it up. But there's some type of illusion, some type of fantasy. Shit is really, really, really going down in their life. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody is really experiencing some storms and they praying like a mofo. They praying, baby. But damn well listen. Girl, I couldn't make it up. Damn well listen, baby. In this fucking illusion. Refusing to listen. Refusing to see the truth. Girl, nah. Well, I feel like some with somebody catching time is heavy on somebody's mind. Ah, that's what they stressed out about. That's I told y'all. Somebody is in jail and somebody worried about the person catching time, or somebody is worried about them catching time. You know, like they could be fighting a charge. Somebody's fighting a charge. It already showed with somebody being a thug and somebody selling coke. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, no, cause y'all blessed, baby, y'all blessed. Okay, it started off with it and this ended with it. Period. I feel like y'all highly blessed. The Most High have His hands on y'all. Like these people stupid. Bless their dumb ass heart. These people crazy. Okay. I feel like somebody is really, really gifted. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody really have like I feel like either either you're a seer, you're a psychic, reader, but you have some type of gifts to where you're able to make predictions, like period. But I feel like it's heavy on somebody planning as well. Somebody is really, really planning a reconciliation, and it's heavy on them needing fucking help. This person that was bullying you, they see you have a good fucking heart, a good spirit, baby, but no, they being stopped. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. I feel like the magic was blocked, but I also feel like their ass is being fucking stopped. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it, baby. When they come to this reunion, no ma'am. They could be trying to use magic to like try to get a reunion, like to have you to reach out to them. Girl, people is crazy, but it's being blocked. So they might as well hang that up because you still gonna be successful. Girl, these people crazy. You still gonna be successful with pulling your energy back. And that's the fucking justice. They don't even know it. They don't even know it. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Somebody could have been trying to do a death spell on somebody. Girl, I know you lying. In the blind. That's what the scales is balancing out for, I feel like. Somebody did a death spell on somebody. Hmm. That's crazy. You still at peace. It's no ifs, ands, buts about it. They didn't disturb your peace at all. They stupid. That's why they paranoid. That shit coming back to them. They better pray for their people. Girl, no. They getting karma for it, though. So somebody mother could have actually transitioned. So it's heavy on the mother energy with because Empress is mother, Queen of Pentacles is mother as well, literally right next to the death card. But take what resonates and leave what does not. I feel like somebody mother could have passed, and I feel like they could be from them doing some type of somebody was doing dead magic on somebody, and that shit came back to them. That's fucked up. Boy, people got to be more careful. Look, don't hit on us, baby. We fabulous. What the fuck? Okay. You don't know you need saving until you meet a fucking angel. That part. These people hexing an angel, trying to put that magic on an angel and don't even know that this person is a fucking angel. Highly protected, highly covered. That was dumb. You got to be more careful. Bless they stupid ass heart. You got to be more careful, baby. These people crazy. I'm done. On that note, girl, I'm done. All right. I wish y'all well. Girl, this done blew me, girl. People got to be more careful. For real. And the crazy part is, this is nothing has been showing except for family. Pay attention. Pay attention. Mhm. I feel like that's the family secrets. Somebody did a death spell on some fucking body, but it's coming back to them. And the crazy part is, I feel like they're gonna lose their mama. But take what resonates and leave what does not. Take what resonates and leave what does not, baby. All right, I'm done. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. I hope y'all got something from this. Always remember, it's above, so below. Well, one. Y'all be blessed. Peace.